Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to the latest edition of Strictly Sports Podcast. I'm AKA. So I have with me Charles and KB. Welcome guys. What's up? What's the
Yo,
vibe?
yeah, not
Yeah,
much, man.
welcome.
Season
Good
is over.
evening.
So,
All right. A lot has been going on here. A whole lot.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, with the end of the seasons, I don't think we've had a podcast after the Champions League. But I don't know if we've talked about it in detail and all that. So we're just going to go through a season roundup. This is basically just a season roundup, and yeah, we'll go from there. So guys, what's up? How did both your teams do this season?
um,
Considering the financial issues we've had at Barcelona and the board issues too, the administrative issues, I think Xavi has he really tried. He did a good job in bringing back. Like he brought back momentum, he brought back a fighting spirit, and I think the plan he has towards the end of the season, trying to bring back Dembele to gel with the fans and everything. It was very good. So I would say on a good note, we at least achieved something. Not really something great, but at least it's a good path towards becoming back a great club Tabacos. So I feel it's not something to be really proud of because I know we should be in a far better state than this, but at least it's a progress.
yeah,
It's step by step progress, and you can see that the progress is really
I love the
yeah.
fact that you're already explaining yourself.
What is not
No,
explaining? You asked for a honest
yeah,
opinion now,
yeah,
and I gave
it's
you one.
fine, it's fine. Yeah,
Sure,
I get. I
it's
appreciate
okay,
your
sure.
opinion.
Like Barcelona actually tried, I swear. But although this is like their worst
Yeah, but
season, like
the
top five
world,
season.
the world doesn't care. The world is actually happy that
Ah,
like you're having financial issues. It's not anybody's problem because of mismanagement.
yeah,
So nobody really cares. So I don't know.
it's
I'm just
like
saying, Sha. I'm just saying.
It's
I'm
fine.
with you, Akachuku. I'm with you, Akachuku, because ever since Messi
I will
said,
happily drink your tears. You had a terrible season, terrible, nothing short of terrible. You lost to
yeah,
Frankfurt and Frankfurt. No disrespect to them, they deserve to beat you.
at Camp Nou,
You were a bad team this season. It's just that Spain is like a terrible league right now. That's why we were able to take second for terrible season.
No, I
Terrible
was
season.
equally happy when Messi left Barcelona this season. Like I was just waiting for everything to just capsize, for their ship to capsize. But okay, for my
Yeah.
team, I actually do not have a team. I am a chameleon these days. So
I
Wow.
don't understand
currently,
what happened to
I
Manchester United.
Smart. Smart.
Manchester what? Manchester what? Akachuku taught me, I beg. AK taught me. So I'm a Bayern Munich fan, and you know how it is. We won the league like 10 seasons in a row. It doesn't happen anywhere now. Only in
Is
Bayern.
that unprecedented? Has it happened a lot of times?
I think
Okay,
it happened in
uh,
Italy
I
too.
I
think
mean,
that
generally,
I
not
think
just
I
in
think
Germany.
Juventus did it too
Juventus, I think
before
they
they
did
had.
it. PSG
I think
would
they did
have
before they
done it.
got dethroned by Inter Milan. I think Juventus did
Yeah,
it.
yeah, even PSG too, they would have done it if not for Mbappe's Monaco that
Yeah,
season.
Monaco.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
last year.
true.
I think they were on 7 or so, and they just missed it. But anyways, you don't see it anywhere. Bayern are the best team in Germany, and it's just unfortunate that they couldn't replicate it on the European stage this season. But next
Oh,
season with Mane, the sky is the limit. Mane and
actually
Sane, you don't see
it's
it
going to be a
anywhere,
very
guy.
cool.
But now, do you realize that there's no Lewandowski? Most
There
likely,
might
I mean,
not be
I don't know.
Lewandowski. It's not
I
like
don't know.
it's not certain yet, but it's possible.
Yeah,
Okay,
the chances are high.
but I've
The
even
chances
thought
are
about
high.
it. If Lewandowski goes, which striker are Bayern going for?
Maybe they are going for Gnabry playing top nine or something. Maybe just a thought. Because I don't see Muller has never been a knockout striker. He's never
But
been to a
I don't know. I just feel like it's Nagusman. Like he's that kind of guy that maybe Baltimore needs to use him as a striker, or you push Nabry to the striker role. He's just that
yeah.
kind
I
of
don't
guy.
know. I get the vibe too. I guess. Well, it's Germany. I don't see
So
them facing too many struggles there. So
it's fine. So what do you guys have to say about AC Milan being the new crown champions of Syria?
Really,
it's
really, really extremely happy for them. Like they deserve
Actually,
it. I'm so happy for
they've
all of the
worked
young
so
guys.
hard.
I love
It's
them.
been a very
Like
long
it's a
time.
team I love. I actually loved two Milan teams to be honest, but like I was happy from Inter last season, and right now I'm really happy for Milan. They deserved it. Fully deserved it.
Perhaps maybe this
yeah,
is a new
indeed.
dynasty. Maybe the Milan clubs are taking back the charge from the
Dynasty,
Juventus.
dynasty,
Maybe it's going to
just like
start
that.
a Milan dynasty. No, I said the start of a Milan
The
dynasty.
start, the
Like this
start.
is the second
You
season
just
that the
said
Milan club is winning the Scudetto now.
Yeah,
This is the
you're
second
right.
season.
okay.
You're right.
And they have young
So
guys.
maybe
But I
That's
think
perhaps
this
one
was
thing they
I
want to
think
consider.
I think this was Allegri's first season back. I think like Allegri is a specialist in Italian league, like in Serie A. So I expect him to do way better next season.
The
is it?
Juventus,
But
right?
when you compare the quality of teams, do you think Juventus can match up with Inter Milan?
Definitely.
They
Why
just
not?
need a few signings, bro. They just need a few
Why
signings.
not?
Look at their forward line.
Yeah.
They bought what's the
Yeah.
guy they bought that just bought to sign in January, bro. That's a crazy goal scorer. Ah, bro.
Well, you could
Yeah,
also have
What's
to
the guy's
consider
name from
that
Fiorentina?
Kulusevski left them, so maybe he lost considering how he performed that first round.
Okay,
So
Vlahovic. That's the person I'm talking about.
no, I know. I'm saying
Well, I
Kulusevski
don't
that
know.
complemented
I just feel
Vlahovic.
next season, yeah, potentially, you would expect them to make a few signings. I would expect like a three horse race
Allegri,
next
yeah,
season.
and you even have to
Yeah,
consider
I would
Napoli.
expect.
Napoli did well this season. It was the final three games where things started going sour for them. But besides then, they were also in the title discussion for a long part of the season. So I think for now, it is kind of open. It's not closed as it used to be again.
Yeah,
It's open.
it's nice. I think that's why maybe it's more fun for us. Cause for me, it's more fun to follow. Cause like there's way more competition than in
Yeah,
Germany or um,
in France.
in
Oh
Spain. It
my
will just be
god.
Madrid and Barca. This season it's just been Madrid, like because they are obviously way better than everybody else. But and then the
Yeah.
French league, you have the next season is even going to be worse. Like they probably win the league with like 28
They
games or
win the league by
25
Why,
games to go,
28
why do you feel so?
after.
What?
bro.
We
Sorry.
don't. I don't. I feel they want to sack Pochettino, or let me say, we know they want to sack Pochettino,
The
but they've
season
not
already
said
started.
anything about. I, I know that.
I
Okay, it's
thought it
already
was
sacked.
sacked already.
I know they are trying
I
to
thought it
get
was
one
sacked
guy
already.
from is it Reims or I've forgotten the name of the club in League One.
So like
Okay.
Madrid obviously deserved champions, like definitely
Sorry,
deserved.
after we lost
Frankfurt
you there.
shocking. I don't know. At the beginning of the season, nobody would have thought about Frankfurt winning the Europa League, but they did deservedly, like really deservedly, obviously. Yeah. What do you guys think about the European champions? And then obviously, Jose.
Jose Mourinho. So the Champions League, like Real Madrid just showed their experience in the three knockout ties. That's starting from the quarterfinals down to the finals. They just showed their experience, and you just have
Was it from the
men.
quarterfinals? I think it was from the round of 16
From
against
the round of
PSG.
16.
Yeah. Oh, it was
They just
actually from the round.
showed,
Sorry.
yeah,
It was
it
Yeah.
from the
just
round of
showed like
16.
why they are the best team in Europe, like
Yeah.
of all
In
time.
fact, it wasn't even
The
from round of 16. It was
mentality,
from
the
the group stage.
quality.
It
No,
was
the
from
group
the group
stage, they
stage
had it
actually,
covered.
because I know they. I think they lost.
No, they
Sorry.
only lost the opening tie. So that match, that pick match to Sheriff, after they lost that match, everything they
But
qualified
to be
and
fair,
somehow
they had an easy group. They had probably the easiest group they could have dreamed of, probably. So like, but definitely they now showed like from, and the funny thing, I've said it before on the podcast, like it was shocking to me how in every round they were probably the um underdogs, like
Underdogs.
the
Yes.
way it
Yes.
was. Yeah, the way it was like on social media, and I'm like, bro, this is Real Madrid. How can you say Chelsea have a better chance? Anyways, in hindsight now, like I could just be saying it because I like we've seen the results, but I'm sure I said it before. Like,
No,
but it
I think
happens.
I
It
recall you
happens.
saying I don't even know why.
Yeah.
Like, especially, the match with Chelsea, if you compare the squads, like pound for pound, each player, position by position, I don't see Chelsea players coming out on top. Like, their front line already
No,
is
I
dead,
don't.
as
I
you know
don't.
it. Their
I
back
don't. But
line,
there's so much hype about England. There's so much hype about England. Like,
I don't know why. Maybe someone has to tell this their
Yeah,
journalist.
it was like that. I think Akachuku, to be more precise, Aka complained a lot, and it was like, why is Madrid always the underdogs, and why what are they doing? Like, what's the whole plan? Didn't you see what they were saying towards the final? Like, even the final, they didn't really give Madrid a chance. It was all Liverpool, Liverpool, Liverpool. I think it was just
Yeah,
them
yeah,
even
yeah,
trying.
yeah,
yeah.
I think even
And
as you mentioned it, but me, I know that it was always. I always said it was 50-50. Like if I lose it,
it,
Yeah.
but
I'll go like
there's
happy.
one other funny thing. There's one other funny thing that happened. Right? It was just that
Yeah.
if you watch the matches, it wasn't like Madrid dominated, especially the ones that they actually did the comeback. The ones that had them do the comeback, it wasn't like maybe they were dominating, but
Yeah,
results
yeah,
were
yeah,
going
yeah,
against
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Then they came back. No, they were like
So
performing poorly. It was like they were
they
about going
weren't
out. Then
performing
something would
poorly.
just happen.
No, 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 no. I won't say they were
To their
performing
standards,
poorly.
they were performing poorly. Did you watch? If
They
you remember
weren't. To be
Chelsea
honest, they
Madrid,
weren't.
they were
The
below
only
The
the
Chelsea
only
Madrid
match,
throughout
the
the
game,
tournament.
second leg.
the only
Yeah, second leg. They were below
Okay.
their normal Madrid.
yeah, sure.
They
I
could
think
have
Chelsea
okay.
match second
Had
leg.
it been maybe perhaps had it
Chelsea,
been maybe these guys go counted and Marcos Alonso counted, they might have gone out because it's a totally different thing from Man City.
yeah,
If
I
that
know
was when
the
Chelsea would
place,
have backed us.
the only real time when I felt they were like under threat of going out was in the two, both in the semi-final and the quarter-final, second leg, probably second half. Because other than
Yes.
that, I wasn't really Man City at
Yeah.
home against Man City. Like I think they got a good result in the first leg. It was an okay result, and even in the
Yeah.
first half, like you would still feel like Madrid would still. But the thing is, people's minds was already programmed like Madrid are the underdog. So once they go down, people's head is, oh, these guys are out already. But it's Real Madrid,
But they
so
went
I'm
two
So
I'm
go-
their
they
glad.
went two goals down.
mentality.
They went two goals down against PSG. They went two goals down against what's this guy's name?
Man City
Man City.
on aggregate. Yeah.
Man City was even worse. They went two goals down against Man City. It was
Yeah,
it
no,
was 5-3.
90 90 plus.
90 then 90 plus. They made it just as in like so
So
it's
I
football,
get
sha.
you. I get you. I won't say they played poorly per se, but they just played their game. They played their game, and their mentality, like I say, is just really crazy. You see someone like Cavani, he's not really rated enough, but I know in the final, to me, he was the best player, and he has shown for the past how many seasons now that he's a top right back, but he's not talked of nearly as much as you hear people talk about Alexander Arnold or Rich James or the likes of all those
Oh,
players. So it's just crazy. Like Caval is very excellent right back, right? And that's just one player. Then
excellent.
you can go around the team and you start seeing that there are excellent players all over.
Look at their
Scotland.
midfield, excellence with experience, and then they just had the perfect mix with like youth and experience and like
Yeah, yeah,
energy.
yeah.
Because even in their defense, like there's so much energy. There's Militao, there's Alaba, there's
Alaba,
Mendy. These are
yes,
all
man.
like energetic guys that have experience. Like Alaba is
Then
probably
you
one
now
of the
have
most
a keeper.
experienced left backs around. you have Courtois, you have Modric, bro, Casemiro. Like these are all, and then you going forward, you now have Vinicius that is just the perfect, like with all these guys you just mentioned, like.
Then you have Big Benz.
Yes,
But
so
then, do you know? I just realized that okay, like the question with Vinicius was always like, would he be mature enough and get that finishing? Just
I
take
feel
the
like it
extra
was
step,
always the
right?
end
final,
That
product.
was
I feel
always
like
the
it was
question,
always
yeah.
the end
yeah,
product because
Yeah,
I
but
know
then
of
to be
somebody
honest,
who happens to be a
yeah,
Real
it
Madrid
was
fan.
always end
He was
product. But
always
the thing
complaining
is,
about Vinicius end product. Always. And
that's
then it
what I'm
was like
saying. That's what I'm saying.
everything
That
Vinicius did this season back, he has been doing it. It's just the end product. So it's just end product that was missing.
Yeah, so that step, that was always the doubt in people's mind if he would take that last step. But then, we didn't really consider, or me, I didn't really consider that he's playing with like some of the most experienced professionals, experienced and skilled professionals that are
skilled,
applying the
very
trade. So
important.
like, yeah, so I guess the odds of him taking that step were always high with his talent. I'm happy for him though. Now it's just about being consistent.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
don't
hope
know.
he
I'm a
takes it.
Barcelona
Yeah.
fan. I don't know. I wish him the best. That's
Wait,
all I
wait,
can
wait,
say.
KB, do you think
Yeah.
Ansu Fati is better than Vinicius?
Right now, Vinicius is definitely better than Fati. Fati
What
has
do
been
you
improving
mean
for a
right
while.
now?
Right now, jeez, man, jeez.
Well, I mean right
Fati
now,
has
like
always
presently,
been
right now.
better.
And
I
he
don't feel
always
Vinicius
be
has
better.
always
What do you
been
mean
better.
right now?
No, I didn't feel Vinicius has always been better, but right now, give it to Vinicius. Give it to
Ha!
Vinicius. But I feel Fati will bounce
Shy.
back.
KB.
Even
Baka
KB,
fans,
now
Baka
bust your
fans
head.
always bust my head. I swear.
Now
Baka
bust your head.
fans,
Rodrigo is better
man.
than Ansu Fati.
Right now,
Just
yes,
say
there's
Yeah,
no problem. Fati has
not
not been
right
it's
playing
now.
like
not
that.
right now. It's not
He
right
had
now.
been
Rodrigo
better.
is better
He
than
had been
Well,
Fati.
better.
leaving that aside, what do you have to
They
say
are
about
Brazilians, oh bro. They are
what?
Brazilians.
So for the fact that
They
they're
have
Brazilians,
plenty to
they are
speak
oh,
about.
that means
Okay,
Fred.
okay. I think, bro,
Okay,
it's okay, it's
so
okay. So,
what do you think about Italy winning the UEFA Euro but not qualifying for?
Finalissima. Oh,
Sorry,
Italy. Is it
yeah,
Italy you're talking of?
I'm
Oh,
talking of Italy now. Italy won Euros now,
I don't
but didn't
know. They
qualify for
won
World Cup.
Euros. The thing is, the qualifiers wasn't. I don't know. They really messed it up. I don't know what happened to all their players at that their match against Macedonia. Is it
Yeah,
Macedonia
it
now?
was
Yes.
against Macedonia, yes. But
You know,
even before
everybody
then,
was already
they had,
looking
I
at
think they
this.
had like two matches that Jorginho missed penalties that if they had maybe won one, they would have
Yeah,
qualified or
yeah.
something. No,
So I
But
don't
it's
know.
not like
It's
we
going
blame. It's not
crazy.
like we blame Jorginho, right?
no, yeah, I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying like they had
Okay.
matches that they could have won.
No, just want to start. I know KB doesn't blame him, but I
So
know some people would blame him,
Yeah, some
which would
people,
be a
yeah,
very very
definitely.
weird thing considering he's not your forward, or
it's not your
he's
blue
not
thread. It's
responsible
not
for
even,
the
Actually.
yeah.
rest of the team.
And then
Yeah.
we finally got to witness Messi lift another major trophy for Argentina, which served as a delight
Which
to
guy? Which
Wait,
guy
allow him
is
to
that?
finish. Charles, allow him to finish.
Sorry?
Allow him to finish. KB, just finish.
which served as a delight to a lot of Argentinians, if there's anything like that, and they were really happy. It's something to be proud of, like winning something for your country. So I was really happy for them when they won the Finalissima trophy. That was the trophy between the winners of Copa America and the winners of Euro. So it
Hmm.
was a very good experience. Do you have
Hmm.
anything to say on that?
Hmm. There's so much to be said on this, but I'll just ask you: when Arsenal used to win the what they call it, a community shield, you see them jumping, shouting, celebrating like mad people, as if they
Yes,
won the
they
next
they
World Cup.
celebrate. I've never seen anything win competition without celebrating in my entire life.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, they celebrate.
Okay. Okay, so you know how it is
For
for me
real?
regularly.
Please tell me one team that won competition that did not celebrate. Just one.
Celebrate
Okay,
like
well,
that.
no,
Not
no, the
celebrate
way
like how did they
celebrating as
celebrate? They celebrated normal way. I don't see
No,
anything
they
wrong with it.
didn't. They didn't.
okay,
They did
okay.
not. They celebrated like they won a major trophy, bro.
Well, I
Let
don't
me
know, Sha.
correct you. It's
When
not.
And
It's
in
not even a
when
addition to
minor
that,
when
trophy. It's
okay
not even a minor
when
trophy, bro.
Portugal won the
It's just
Nations
like
League,
a friendly
you all saw the way they
trophy.
celebrated. Nobody said
it's like
anything
winning
about
the
it.
Audi Cup. bro. Or you know this
Charles,
other cup, International
Charles,
Champions Cup, that they
Charles.
play in 70 countries.
Yeah,
Alpha.
an Emirates Cup.
Hello, Charles. I
Yes,
said
I'm
when
listening.
Portugal won the Nations League, they celebrated like they won the World
No,
Cup. Nobody
so,
said
so
anything.
no. Let me tell you something.
Do you
The
know that
Nations League
was
is not.
even
It's not like that finalissima. You know, right? It is
Nations
different
League
from.
is a glorified friendly now. Even the players
No,
are talking about it like they don't even
Nations
know the
League that
reason why.
involves like how many games?
Oh
Bro,
my goodness.
Right.
Finalissima is one match. One match.
Nations
It's
League,
just a friendly tournament.
Nations
These
League.
guys
Okay,
were
I want to
celebrating
ask a question.
Messi,
I want to
raising
ask a
their
question.
agenda. Oh,
No,
our
no, no.
Nations
coach
League
has the
a
second
qualified
KB,
trophy.
look at it this way.
or not?
The Nations League is
No.
more like. KB, look at it this way.
Is
The
it
Nations
what
League
did
is like
Kevin De Bruyne
Carabao
call
Cup.
Nations League?
Chill.
Okay.
KB, just hear me out.
Yeah, I
The
can hear
Nations
you.
League is the Carabao Cup of Europe, of European tournaments. Then the
I don't think
Euros
so.
itself
I
is
don't think
no,
Nations League is
no. The
Carabao Cup.
Euros itself is like the
Was
FA
Carabao
Cup.
Cup a friendly match? No.
Then
Don't you understand? Nations
Finalissima
League was
is the
friendly.
Community
That was
Shield.
like
Did you get my analogy?
yes.
Did you
Bro,
get my
that's the
Now
analogy?
best
this is
analogy
okay.
I can think of.
Finalissima is Community Shield, Nations League is Carabao Cup, and then the Euros is the FA Cup. So imagine that setting in England, the prestige that is being attached to this tournament. That's the exact same thing that should be attached to the Finalissima, the Nations League, and the Euros or the Copa America. So I don't know, like there's nothing there, guy. But the Nations League, you could see that they planned it out. These teams play,
Bro, like
they
this
play.
thing with
No, you can't
this
just.
But
thing
this
with
was
what's
this
their
was a
name and
competition that
organizing
existed
tournaments
before.
like just for Messi. Bro, I don't even understand these guys.
This was a
And
competition that existed.
these guys
This was a
were
competition that
jumping up.
existed before.
Never
The
was
last
shocked.
person that won the
Never I
last
was
person
like,
that won the competition was
why they
Diego
celebrating with
Maradona.
the World Cup? Is there another World Cup that we don't know about? Like, what these guys win? How far, bro?
This
God,
competition was a
Messi
competition that
fans.
existed
That's
before.
good. That's good.
It was
Congrats
last
to
won by
Messi
Diego
and it's a
Maradona.
great trophy to win. Don't mind me. I'm happy for
Wait,
him.
Yeah,
He
it's
needs
KB, you
more.
were
He
saying
needs more.
something. KB, you were saying something.
I
Let's hear
said
you
this
out.
was a
Let's hear my
competition that
argument.
existed before. It was last won
What
by
did you
Diego
say?
Because
Maradona. So I don't know why, and they brought it back, and they brought it back even before they played Copa America. They were already discussing it.
that's
Nobody
not.
has
Are you
anything
sure?
against it.
Before
Nobody
they
has
played Copa
anything
America. So
against it. Oh,
you
it's always
said they
nice
brought
to
it
have.
back for Messi. It's kind of unbelievable. It's kind of absurd because they
No,
planned
no,
it
no, no,
even
no. We
before
are not saying.
Messi
No,
won.
what
No,
we are
I'm
saying is
just
that
that's
tournament.
just bans. Obviously, that's just bans. But like you know what I mean, bro. Like if any
But
other person had won it,
you have to
if
balance
any other person had won it, we
facts.
probably wouldn't
Don't
have
just
known
ban.
the day that match was played. Do you know, Charles? If it was any other person, like maybe Uruguay
Immobile.
or yeah, like
Or if
nobody would say anything. Bro, these guys were as if I don't even think
See now.
World Cup like
See,
okay,
wait. You
bro.
know there was a headline. There was a headline before the tournament started when one of these
Yeah.
sports sites they said that it is a friendly final. After Argentina won it, they said a major trophy. My guys, how far?
It's
How
no, don't
far?
it's Messi, sha, so it's fine.
So,
It's Messi, it's fine.
I think we should just talk a bit about the NBA and
Well,
the NBA
I was about to
champions.
even
Just
say that
briefly.
because it's so nice
Yeah,
seeing my guy get his fourth ring, and now I think
sure.
he has comfortably entered the top 10 of all time in NBA.
Comfort
I'm
what?
talking about Stephen Curry.
Okay, so I don't know if we are going to have that discussion about Curry entering the top 10 just yet. There's going to be a lot of time for that.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
nobody really gave them a chance, right? If you look at them last season, I think
Honestly,
they had
it was really sad
worst,
because I don't know why people
worst
just.
record in the West. Yeah, Curry was injured almost throughout last season too, so I would understand that Curry's influence on the team definitely can't be overstated. It's just way too much. They now add the fact that Clay came back, even though Clay wasn't his usual hot self all time. He just came back at the right time and he just gave them that cup. You know, the Clay Clay, Curry, Draymond core that they've had has been the dynasty, right? So
Yeah,
they were
actually.
just, yeah, everything just worked for them. They also had their support cast just doing exactly and fitting into the system very well. Like you see Jordan Poole, he just came in and already became the splash triplet, if I may. He just came and he started contributing. You see Kevin Looney, you see Gary Payton, even all these players, they weren't necessarily stars, but they just fit into Steve Kerr's system. So it was really nice seeing what they've accomplished considering where they were last season. It's really crazy. And Boston Celtics. I don't know. I don't know. Akachi, please tell us
Aka's
more.
guys, Jason Tatum.
Jason,
Aka's
Jason
MVP.
Wiggins. No, 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 no. As John Vino calls
Ah,
it, Jason
Yeah, like
Wiggins.
I love them.
Wiggins
Like I
Jr.
love them, and I'm really proud of where they got to. But obviously, like they didn't have in the end, they didn't have enough experience. What differentiated both teams was
but
experience at
but
that
but
top level.
but dude, you were saying like it was going to be like a walkover, like we are going to sweep Golden
No, no,
State.
no,
Yeah,
Like
no.
but
The
it
thing
is
is,
difficult for Golden
I
KB,
State to win
never
one
said
game. These guys have
never
the
for
best
once,
defense.
I never
You never
for
want.
once.
You
Yeah,
never
they
felt it
give it
was.
to
do.
you,
Like
KB.
I never for once said it was going to be a sweep. Never.
Wow! After
Okay.
the first game,
I never
No,
said it
no,
was
no, no.
going
wow!
to
It's
be a
fine.
sweep.
It's fine. KB is fine.
Never.
Let's just let this guy. You apologize. Receipts must come out. We bring out
I'm not
receipts next time.
apologizing for shit. Like I'm so proud of my team. Pardon my language. I'm so proud of my team, like bro. But I'm happy for Curry too. Like I'm happy for Golden State. And I think one person that's really gone under the radar is Steve Kerr. Like the players have been taking all the
Okay.
credit, deservedly.
Okay.
But like Steve Kerr needs to take like a lot of credit. He's one of the like all-time great coaches in the NBA, in my opinion.
Yeah, he
I
has
know
done
everybody
really well.
everybody knows he's great, but like this season, like there wasn't so I didn't see so much like praise. And bro, like two
What
zero
he did
down
is not.
against 2-0 down against Celtics, like he turned it around and like
No, he
that
really
was
did
all
well.
that was the case. So good
But I
good
think that.
good good one for Golden State and Curry and Clay. Like Clay turned up in the finals, so like well.
Yeah, he did.
He played
He came at the
well.
right time for them.
He played well in final. Like he wasn't like spectacular or anything, but he was solid. Even defensively, he stepped up his game like crazy. Like even Curry defensively, they did well. They did so well. Cause
Come on,
what
Curry,
Yeah.
changed
Curry really
was
impressed me
what
defensively.
changed was that
Impressed.
defensively they got so much better. So Celtics were struggling to create offense like in the last two say 2 games especially. They were really struggling to create any offense. So like that was the issue. So I credit to Golden State and Steve Kerr especially.
Yeah, I think Celtics just, I don't know, there is a crumble that the crucial
It's not
moment.
like
Just,
crumbled, it's just experience at that level. Like these
yeah,
guys have
it's just,
Draymond Green, like they've won. This is their fourth, like
just, yeah.
bro.
No, no, I get that. No, you can't ever exchange experience. The same thing that
Yeah,
happened with Real Madrid, really. It's similar to what happened with Real Madrid. So
yeah.
experience always
So
wins. Most
experience always
experience
wins.
wins
Once the
nine
quality,
out of ten times.
once the quality is almost on par, like experience is just that deeper,
Mhm.
like tips
Yeah,
skills.
yeah, I agree with you. So I
So
think we've covered as much as we'd like, and what do we have now? Aka, we have a quiz, right? We have a very wonderful
yeah,
quiz.
just brief roundup of what has any remarkable thing that's happened this week.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So
Yeah.
Pogba released the documentary. I think that was on Sunday, maybe Sunday or so. And it's just a documentary showcasing his life, giving us insights into his life. But there's a funny part of that documentary. Apparently, he didn't highlight so much of his time in Manchester United. The only key points that he put in that documentary was when he scored the 2 goals in the Manchester derby that season where Man U just elongated the time City won the league. That was when Mourinho's last full season, I believe. So that was the high point of his stay in Manchester that he put. He didn't put the Europa League that he won in his first season or the FA Cup. So I don't really know what his aim was, but it seems like he wasn't really he wasn't really pleased with his stay at Manchester United. Well, if you feel you're a Pogba fan and you want to see more about his life, you can definitely watch the documentary. It's on Amazon Prime, and you can just get it there. Although, just a quick heads up, it seems like the reviews aren't so good, but hey, you're the fan, I guess, so you should find something interesting out of it, definitely.
Yeah,
So,
it's just
any
always
other thing?
interesting to have a, how do you put it, like a backstage view of players'
Yeah,
lives.
yeah, it's
It will,
always,
it will be it will be interesting to us that love sports and are like balls deep into it. It will be interesting for us, even if maybe it's not really interesting for an average person or an average. I don't know. In my
okay.
opinion,
So,
I'm looking forward to watching.
so about that interesting part, I don't know if you see interesting for sports lovers. It will be more infuriating, possibly for Manchester United supporters. But hey,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
probably.
the game, I guess. It's the game. So at least thank
The
God I
game
have
is
no
the
ties.
game.
I have no ties with that club anymore. So I'm a
No, Allah.
chameleon, like I
When
said.
ETH turns things around next season, like let's not see it there, Sha.
I'll be there, bros. I will be there. But
You've exposed
with
yourself.
the way the transfer market is going so far, I don't know. It looks like it's going to be stuck with McTominay and Goons. So it doesn't look
Yeah,
so
like
bright.
what's the problem? Like everybody's signing players, although it's still June, so
Man
like
wants to
let's not
sign
panic.
Frankie De Jong now, so
Why? Like why? Why are
I
they
don't
looking
know.
for that
I don't
guy?
know.
Because
I
it's
heard that his
ETH guy now.
contract
You
with
anchor
Crystal
ETH
Palace.
midfield. He knows how to use it. He knows how to get the best of him. So I don't have any problem with that transfer.
No, my own is
And he's
he
probably
shouldn't just
integral.
focus on one
He's
place.
probably integral. No, he's it might just be the first thing now. He's probably integral to the style of play he wants to implement there. Like ETH is an, I feel he's an organized and structured guy. He would know what to do. He's not like all these ones that man you be running around like
No,
headless
no, no.
chickens making
I get what you are
weird
saying, right?
signings. Yeah,
But he should also consider if he doesn't get Frankie De Jong, because now I'm hearing reports that he wants to offload Wan-Bissaka, and possibly Maguire won't even get playing time as much as he has been getting. So all these key areas, like look at the team now, what it is. Clearly, you can see that there needs to be improvements. So you shouldn't just focus
sure,
on the center
sure.
and the
That's
back.
why I said it's June. Let's not forget it's June. We
Well,
have
it's
July and
still June.
even August.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
It's just
So
that this season a lot of clubs are getting their business done early. It seems like, yeah, that's true. Mane has like his deal to Bayern is done
oh yeah, that's
and he
true.
has left. I mean, I
Yeah.
thought I would be really sad like to see him go. I am, but it's not really sadness. Like I'm happy for him and I'm just like really really appreciative of all the service, bro. Like he's one of the best Liverpool players ever, in my
Sure,
opinion.
sure,
Easily,
sure,
easily.
sure.
Like he's one of our greats. So I don't have anything against.
So I agree with
I
you right
love the
now.
replacement club has brought in. I love Nunes. Like I was in love with that guy, but I never thought we were going to sign him. I felt like he would go to maybe Man City or Man
Well,
U,
I just
like even this season. And then bro, I love that guy.
no, no, no.
I'm
I know
happy. I'm happy for
Liverpool has
Mane.
done
Like
well so far.
I'm happy for both sides.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's going to be a really interesting season to look out for. Anyway, there's still a lot to be like a lot of transfers yet to be made, and then we'll see how the teams
yeah,
line up towards the end of the transfer window. So to wrap
yeah.
up, we have just a very brief quiz, right? Who wants to
Yeah,
do it?
so
Who wants-
so so the quiz,
Yeah.
like I guess our listeners could tweet us at CSM or reply on any of our posts and on the post with the question. We'll also post it on Twitter. So like you could just reply under the post, and we would drop the answer in our we'll talk about the answer in our next podcast. Yeah. So Charles, can we have the question?
Okay, so the question for today is who scored the winner at the 2007 FA Cup final? So who scored the winning goal? So, just like Kaka said, you can post your answers on our social media pages and we'll discuss the answer in full. Just a bit of a run up and just discuss the match basically. So yeah, it's been a very wonderful one, guys. AKA KB. So really
Yes,
nice
boss.
chatting with you guys this
K
week.
Bizu, the fan of the
Alpha.
worst
Yeah.
club in the world. Why do you support the worst club in the world? I hate Barca so
All
much.
right, all right, guys.
These last few years have been bliss for me.
Don't worry
Nice
about
chatting. Nice
it.
chatting with you guys.
Yeah.
All right, now. See
Bayern
you.
Munich are winning the treble next season. So, all right, it's been wonderful.
You spelled, you
Uh,
pronounced Liverpool wrong.
anyone you want to, it's been a wonderful chat with you guys. And
Yeah.
thanks for listening. Thank you all for listening. Bye bye for now.
All right. We are out.
All right, now.